sitting on your butt, feeling like a weenie. But now it's 5:30, it's time for a martini. Welcome to our show, welcome to our Kiki, the 5:30 Quarantini. We did it! Hello! Are you there, Dills?
Hello!
There you are. Happy Friday! Yeah, against all odds, if you still believe in weeks, days of the week, we made it to the end. I am Michael Hull, that is Dylan Bustamante, and we are affectionately calling today's episode the Day of 1,000 Surprises. Dylan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Can you not hear me?
No, now I can hear you. If you didn't notice, Dylan is on a bit of a socially distant getaway. Dylan, where are you coming to us from today? He's in the Hamptons, you guys. He's coming to us from the Hamptons. And he looks a little confused, but it's going to be okay, you guys, because we have a very exciting episode today. We have a very exciting special guest, and we'll be making... Oh, look, that's on my head now. And we will be making a very exciting drink today. Let me go ahead and move this so that it's not blocking me. There will be surprises abound. We pulled out a lot of strings today to see what we could make happen. Speaking of making it happen... Are you there?
Yes, can you hear me now?
I sure can. He's a man on the move, you guys. Just chasing cell service.
I'm just going to have to do this from over here.
Great. I love it.
Magic.
You guys, today's special guest, as I mentioned yesterday, we are on a bit of a Newsies train following the delicious success of yesterday. Our guest today is an OG Jack Kelly. And if I'm remembering this correctly, I also think he once convinced Alan Menken to write him his own song. There's a whole story here. We're going to get to it. It's going to be great. I'm excited. You're excited. And I'm also very excited about this drink we're making today. Please welcome to the Quarantini, our friend and yours, coming to us from somewhere else in the woods. It's Dan DeLuca.
Blessings be. Hello, John.
Hi. Oh, my God. How are you?
Yes.
I'm so grateful to be here to talk some sweet nonsense and some sweet love on this beautiful day. Grateful to be here.
We're grateful to have you. We're getting a lot of love in the comments already. Jackie Cox, hey, girl. And yes, thank you. That was our new theme song video we played. Connor McDowell, former guest of the show, is letting you know, Dylan, that you should go find the Countess in the Hamptons. And Lonnie's being snarky, so I won't highlight that comment. But just so you know, Lonnie's here.
Hey, Lonnie.
So before we get to making this drink, Dan, I just want to make sure that I have everything in front of me that I'm going to need. So will you run down the ingredients with me?
Absolutely. Yeah, we got a little something extra today. This is I cannot take credit for any of this. This is from I'm visiting my parents' house right now, and they belong to this subscription called Shaker and Spoon. This is not an ad, but this does involve pumpkin seed butter.
Yes.
Which, just the normal thing in everyone's home is having a pumpkin seed butter that's always in stock. But yeah, we'll go down the ingredients. We have bourbon.
Nailed it.
Classic. Got some Jim Beam. I have some Maker's Mark.
Oh, class act.
Okay.
Dan DeLuca.
We need some strawberry preserves for this. Not jam. Not the natural thing, but the preserve. We got a little, what's that called? A
little ramekin.
A ramekin, yes.
I went full Martha Stewart for you today, Daniel.
A ramekin. And then we need some lemon juice from the lemons.
Got it.
And then we need some, of course, roasted pumpkin seed butter. Not that other kind. Yeah, roasted. Is it roasted?
I think so. Good. Roasted. There it is. Roasted pumpkin seed butter.
Yeah, Dylan, I know you definitely have roasted pumpkin seed butter out there among the trees. You definitely have that.
Couldn't find it anywhere.
He's got it. And then one pinch of sea salt flakes. Wouldn't that be one flake if it's just one? Or just a pinch? I
think it's a pinch. You could probably get a few. A few in a pinch.
That'll be fun.
All right. It looks like I'm ready. So if you're ready, let's get to it.
Oh, yeah. Come on. I know exactly what I'm doing here. We're gonna go through this bit by bit. All right, let's see. Add all of the ingredients to a shaker with 1 to 2 ice cubes and whip shake. All right.
All right. I've never done I've never done a whip shake before.
Oh, you don't know what whip shaking is? A whip shake is shaking vigorously until you can no longer hear the ice cubes. This whips the ingredients without too much dilution.
Great. All right, so let's go ahead and hit
That's
it.
what a whip shake is, young man.
How much of this bourbon am I putting in there?
We're going to use 2 ounces of bourbon.
Love it.
2 sweet ounces. Let's see. Oh, I've already prepared it. My gosh, you got your thing?
I got it.
I'll be honest with you, my mom prepared this.
Oh my God. Well, thank you to your mom who's making today work.
Making today work. I feel like that's a good phrase for her. Mom's making today work.
Yeah.
Like that's like
What is your mom's name?
Kathy.
Kathy. So special thanks to Kathy, the on-stage manager, making it all happen behind the scenes.
She is. She's right over there. She's wearing a tank top that says "Seize the Day," so you know she's.
I've heard of this "Seize the Day."
Yeah, you've heard of it. Yeah.
I've got whiskey
really
in the
into
cup.
All right, ready? We're gonna put that in there.
Okay.
Like science. There it is. Beautiful. With 2 ice cubes. You got 2 ice cubes in there?
I can do 2 ice cubes.
I need 2 of those.
Here we go. 1 and 2. And then do I just put my preserves and my nut butter and everything in there?
Yep. We have 1.5 tablespoons of strawberry preserves.
Okay.
Because that's, wow, you already got it all done.
Look at that.
I didn't prep it because I didn't think you'd have it prepped.
I knew that today was going to be the day of surprises, and so I went and prepped some. This is called controlling what you can, and leaving as little as possible to chance.
Amen. What else has gone? Do you wish to care on the air? What else has gone wrong today?
I think we're going to find out if Dylan ever gets back. It's going to be great.
Oh, that's true. Dylan's not here anymore. It's just the 2 of us, which is fine. We love
Dan,
Dylan.
I've been waiting all day. Okay,
and then I'm excited about this. What'd you say?
Then I've got my nut butter. I just put that right in there, right?
Your roasted pumpkin seed butter.
Roasted pumpkin seed butter.
So what do I use? A teaspoon. A sweet little teaspoon. Here's a teaspoon right here. Let's see how this goes. Oh my goodness. This is so extra, isn't it?
I'm a fan. Oh, I'm so here for it.
I'm here for it too. It's very extra. Which is fine, which is good. Extra good.
Uh-oh. Dylan says, not sure if I can get back in. Well, Dylan, you're here in spirit, and I will highlight the comments as they come.
I miss Dylan so much. I feel like I actually was seeing Dylan more normally in the city than you because Dylan's position at 54 below.
Yes.
Although you were there the majority of the time too, taking pictures, so.
It's I definitely miss it. It felt like a little clubhouse of ours, don't you think?
I know, truly. I was watching the live stream of the 54 Below Legally Blonde, and I was like, oh my gosh, I miss being there. I was at least there at least like once or twice a month. At least it was like a nice like check-in to be like, hey everybody, how's everybody doing?
It was like summer camp, grown-up summer camp.
Yeah, it was. We put on a little show.
Yes, Laura Haywood, you are in fact watching Newsies Week on the Quarantini.
Laura, hi Laura.
Joy is also here.
I need a napkin. 1 second.
I'm getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and add my lemon juice, and then I'm gonna prep my pinch of salt.
What'd you say?
Oh, excuse me. I said I'm gonna go ahead and add my lemon juice and my pinch of salt.
You're ahead of the game. I'm making a mess of you.
And then you're perfect, Dan.
You promise?
I do promise.
Well, as long as you promise me.
Have I ever lied to you?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure. All right, lemon juice. Got 3/4 lemon juice. Okay, and then we got the pinch of the sea salt flakes.
Which my mother. Speaking of moms making things happen, my mom gave me this sea salt once, and I have never used it. But today is its day.
A cute little container. My gosh. All right, you know what? I really like sea salt, so I'm gonna do
A little extra.
a heavy pinch.
A heavy pinch.
One heavy pinch of sea salt. Look who's back! From the
I'm back.
Back in the house. All right.
It's kind of like
I'm back in the house.
Blair
I had to go
Witch
closer to the street to get better service.
He's on the street. Okay, cool. You're on the street.
You guys, we're getting a scenic tour of Hampton Bay.
What are you drinking?
I put I just put some whiskey in a cup.
Okay, no,
Great.
that's fine. That'll be fine. All right, I think it's time to shake
Vigorously.
until you
Okay.
can no longer hear the ice cubes, and this whips up the ingredients. Okay, great.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Here comes a whipped shake, not to be confused with the whipped into shape.
This is what I
Oh,
have to do right now. Vigorously. Ah!
I can still hear the ice
Ah!
cubes. Oh, wait, I can't hear the ice cubes anymore. This is amazing.
Can you hear the ice cubes?
I can't. I mean, I can't
think
hear
you're about
anything because
there.
I'm wearing these monitors, but hold on. Yeah. Did you guys hear that? It's gone.
I can't hear it either.
I feel good. How'd you do over there?
Oh, I feel blessed without the ice cubes. Okay,
Oh, that looks delicious. Okay.
I think we did it.
Now I think we add ice and do a full shake, yeah?
What's that?
Now we add ice and do a full shake?
I believe that is, yes, we
I
then
think-
fill up the shaker with ice cubes. Oh, wait, yes. You fill up the shaker with ice cubes and shake vigorously until it feels ice cold and shows frost on the outside.
All right.
I mean, frost. I didn't know that this recipe called for frost.
I'm so into this. Okay, here we go. Let me know when you're ready for shake number 2.
No, you pour it into the shaker. My mom's trying to help me, guys.
She's nailing it.
She's making today better. I got
It's
on
an
my
all
shirt.
hands on deck day. That sea salt day.
That's right. Come on now.
And J Rose here, she's just having a
I'm
Pinot
following the
Grigio.
directions, Mom.
Just make one.
And hey, Jen Sandler, thanks for
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
joining.
Mom, my goodness. Sorry, everybody. Hi, Jen. How you doing?
You know what, Stephanie? This is exactly why we invited Dan for the Day of 1,000 Surprises, because yeah, he can do
Stephanie,
anything.
I'm honored. I don't know you, Stephanie, but we're gonna be friends.
All
And I'll
right.
read you the phone book or whatever. All right, ready?
I'm gonna shake this again. You ready?
Until it feels ice cold and shows frost on the outside.
Let's hit it.
I don't know if mine's gonna show frost. We gotta try.
Ooh,
You see frost?
mine's very cold. I mean,
I don't think I see. What is the definition of frost? I'm seeing a light.
mine
I
is
want
cold.
big- Oh, I didn't shut mine all the way. One
Uh-oh.
sec. That would be bad.
Wouldn't be the first time on this broadcast.
Mine's still
All right.
leaking a little bit.
All right.
This is gonna be good though.
Oh,
right? This better be good. This is a lot of work.
I'm super into it. Alex Rubin says, "Bring on Dan's mom." No.
Oh, come on.
We don't put her on the spot. And Ben Rappaport, you are correct. That is in fact a bicep workout.
Hi, Ben. Mom, do you want to come on and say hi? Come on in. My mom's here. She got the recipe wrong, but she got me right.
Hi. Happy Friday.
Okay.
She says hi, and then she says bye.
Yeah.
I guess mine's cold. Mine is not showing frost, but mine is made out of plastic, so I'm assuming
So I don't know that frost was in your future anyway.
What'd you say?
I said, so I don't know that frost was ever in your future.
Frost has never been in my future. It's summertime, sweetheart. Come on. Let's
right.
go.
I'm
you-
ready. You
Are you
ready?
pouring over the ice?
I'm ready when you are. I'm very excited about this.
All right, I'm excited.
What is this called again?
Living proof.
The Living Proof. Here it comes, you guys.
All right. You got a big... You have another ice cube in there.
Yeah, it said pour it over a nice ice, didn't it? Did I screw it up? Uh-oh.
Fill up the shaker with ice cubes and shake
Okay,
vigorously.
it's too late. I've gone
It's
too
too
far.
late. You were doing what my mom was trying.
I've gone too far. Here it is.
You guys are one and the same. That's a beautiful thing.
Whew. My hands are very cold from all that shaking. Hi, everybody. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Quarantini. Our guest bartender today, I haven't even had a sip yet, is Dan DeLuca, and we've just made the Living Proof.
The living proof. Boys and girls and children of all ages and them and days and everybody all around.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Let's
To
see.
Dylan.
Oh my God, that's good.
Oh, wow.
You know what do you think it tastes like?
With the strawberry preserves, it's giving me like a peanut butter and jelly moment.
That's exactly what I was. It tastes like a PB&J.
Because the sea salt flakes with the bourbon, I'm sure it's something to do with that.
Oh my God, this is
Right?
so good.
I'm gonna be wasted. Those are
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'm gonna have to mental note to self: do not chug that because it's a long show.
My gosh.
Oh my God, I'm so into this.
Wow, I'm into this too.
All right, well, you nailed it. So far, you're nailing it. You've brought us quite a cocktail today.
So far, so good. Yeah. Once again, I thank my parents for this because I would not have this on my own. I was like, should you do like a Moscow Mule or just do some shots of Jameson? Like, that's a good cocktail.
I mean, there is a time and a place for shots of Jameson, and I just don't know that 5:46 during a pandemic is it. But to each
Or
their
is
own, or is it?
Or is it?
Oh my God!
My gosh.
These comments are lit. All right. Speaking of the comments, here's the deal, you guys. We have,
You wanna make your own?
as always, we've prepared a very special game for today's guest bartender. We have built something very. It's a first. This will be a first ever on the 5:30 Quarantini.
Oh my gosh.
If I don't know if everybody knows this about you, but one of the things that you and I share, Dan, is an affinity for puppets.
Puppets! I love puppets!
I do too.
I know.
And so when we found out that you were coming, can you turn me down a little bit again on your side?
Yes.
When we found out that you would be the guest of the day, I made a phone call to a buddy of mine, a little friendly friend, to see if he was available to read you today's trivia questions. And so, for the very first time ever on the Quarantini, we are launching a new segment called Timmy Time. It's Timmy Time! Hello, Timmy!
Is this thing on?
It is on. Timmy, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah. Hey, hold on.
Hey, Timmy, how's it going?
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Timmy. Timmy, wonderful to see you.
Yeah, you too.
My gosh.
Timmy, where are you coming to us from today?
My house.
Your house? Awesome. And where is that?
Here in my house.
Great. And your mom and dad said you could hang out with us, right?
They don't know.
Oh, Timmy. Well, in any case,
We're good.
in any case, we're super glad you're here. And I heard that you have some very special trivia for me and my buddy Dan.
I do. Yeah.
All right.
Are you
Whenever you're ready.
ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Timmy. I'm ready for your trivia. Come on.
Right. Question number 1. I'm gonna think of these just magically out of my brain. Oh my nose. There they are. Okay. In The Sound of Music, what kind of puppets do the Von Trapp children and their countess use to form the known concert?
What kind of puppet do the... So what kind of puppet do the Sound of Children, the Von Trapp kids, use to sing that song?
Yeah.
I have an idea. Do you know what it is, Dan?
I have a strong idea.
Let's...
It's multiple choice.
Oh, it's multiple choice.
Oh, Timmy, you're so gracious. I appreciate you so much, Timmy.
You seem to appreciate it. So, here's your hint. A. Hand puppets. B. Shadow puppets. C. Marionettes. Or D. Finger puppets.
Finger puppets. God.
Wrong!
Well, I think I know that. Oh,
It wasn't finger puppets. I think he was just repeating it back.
no, that wasn't my answer, Timmy. I'm sorry. It wasn't my answer. I was just repeating it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. All right, Timmy.
I'm gonna defer to you, Dan, on this one.
Okay, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident that it is C. Marionettes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, Timmy. It's my final answer, and I apologize again for repeating finger puppets.
Correct!
Yes, marionettes. It is.
Oh my gosh, Timmy, I'm so grateful.
All right.
You're doing a great job.
That is 1 point for Dan DeLuca, and so far we're winning. All right, what's next?
Question number 2. What city is Sesame Street meant to be located in?
What city is Sesame Street meant to be located in? Okay, is this one also multiple choice?
Yeah, oh, crap. All right, yeah. A, Chicago.
Okay.
B, San Francisco, where all boys are. C, New York. Or C, Metropolis.
A, Chicago, B, San Francisco, C, New York, or D, Metropolis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Metropolis. That's not my answer. It's not my answer, Timmy. Timmy, that's not my answer. I'm sorry. I'm just repeating his. I'm sorry, Timmy.
It's very aggressive. Dan, what's it going to be?
Meant to be is a question. Is the question, right? I'm confident that I think I know what it is. I'm also changing rooms to see if I can hear you a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to sit in front of this giant green plate. I believe the answer is New York City.
Correct.
Yes! All right. Also, the comments have been nailing it. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the answers right in the comments. You guys are killing it.
What's Metropolis? Timmy, what is Metropolis?
Sesame Street. I applied for the money. Yeah. All right. Question number 3. What do you call the art of making one's voice appear to come from a puppet by talking with the tongue, but not moving the mouth?
What do you call the art of talking with the tongue but not the mouth so that it sounds like the sound is coming from the puppet?
Yeah. A, mouth isolationism. B, ventriloquism. C, magic. D, puppetry.
Did you say magic, Timmy? Was that one of the answers? I think it might be. I don't know about you, Michael, but I think this is not my final answer, but I think it could be magic.
I mean, it's pretty magical.
Is that your final answer?
Timmy. I'm going to tell your parents you're on here unless you let me finish. I'm going to call your mom and your dad. I'm going to say, I believe it's actually called ventriloquism.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
I knew we had it.
Yeah.
Nice try, Lonnie. It's not actually magic. Believe it or not, it's just called ventriloquism.
That's right.
Who knew?
That's right.
Magic is a close second, though. My gosh.
Magic is what Neil Patrick Harris tries to do in the White Magic Castle or whatever the hell they call it.
That's right. Yeah. Magic is Neil Patrick Harris, isn't it? Isn't that just what?
And Neil Patrick Harris is magic.
It's true.
Incredible.
Next question. What puppeteer famously played Big Bird on Sesame Street for 49 years before retiring in 2018?
What puppeteer
Unfortunately, last year.
What puppeteer famously played Big Bird on Sesame Street for 49 years before retiring in 2018? Is that it? Okay.
A, Jim Henson. B, Frank Oz. C, Jeremy Jordan. D, Carol Spinney. If you say Jeremy Jordan, I am going to jump at you.
Okay, no one's gonna say that. No one's gonna say that guy's name. Don't worry. Hold on.
That is hilarious, Timmy. I love that. I can confidently say that was the late great Carol Spinney.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Laura, Ben also got that right. Way to go, guys.
The first time without me having to say you were wrong.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Step in the right direction, Dan. Right.
All right. I think. Yep.
Sherry Lewis was a well-known ventriloquist, a puppeteer who hosted a 1960s television show for children of all ages. Which was one of her famous puppets?
So which one of these was not one of Sherry Lewis's puppets on her 1960s television show?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is my childhood, so I feel good about this. But
okay, good. I might defer to you. I know this, but I might defer to you. Go ahead. Okay, Timmy.
Charlie horse. B, lamb chop. C, Winky Dinky. Or D, hush puppy.
Okay, so the show was sent. It was, Lamb Chop was the star of the show. Lamb Chop, I think, is who Sherry was most famous for playing.
Yes.
So we're saying of the remaining three, Charlie Horse, Winky Dinky, and Hush Puppy, only two of them are actually Sherry puppets.
Yeah.
I seem to remember Charlie Horse.
I do too. I can confidently say I remember.
Okay, so it's either Hush Puppy or Winky Dinky.
What do you think?
I think.
Winky Dinky sounds like a Teletubby to me.
Yeah, you know what? And I think Hush Puppy was a puppet, so let's go with that. Let's go Winky Dinky.
Winky Dinky. The answer is, I don't know.
It's Winky Dinky.
Oh, it's
Nailed it.
I thought you, Timmy. I thought you said you didn't know.
I was just kidding.
Oh, you're just kidding.
I was trying to sound like you and give the wrong answer.
Okay, Timmy, throwing shade all over the place.
That's right. It's drag race night. Gotta get ready.
Do you watch Drag Race, Timmy?
Yeah, I put on my house heels and everything.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Timmy,
All
I'd
right.
love to see your house heels
I'm
next
little
on the show.
show.
I think we need to work that out.
Yeah.
Timmy could do like a sister-sister act with Blair St. Clair. It would go over really well.
Yeah.
All right, do you have one more for us, Timmy?
Great. I'm loving
What
this.
are the names of the husband and wife couples that became popular in box office stage shows throughout Europe, and America in the late 1600s and remained a favorite attraction well into the 20th century?
The famous husband and wife box puppets that were big in Europe and now also what you said, an attraction in America.
Yes.
Okay, do we have a multiple choice this time as well? Okay.
A, Punch and Gladys. B, Jack and Catherine. C, Punch and Judy. Or D, Brad and Janet.
All right.
Timmy, I'm going to tell you like it is. It's C, Punch and Judy.
Oh, correct!
Yes,
All right. I think that's...
I thought you're a musical theater guy. I figured you'd say Brad and Janet.
No, absolutely not. I'm a puppet guy through and through.
Well, your track record in this game has been real good people.
I appreciate your honesty and your sass, Timmy. And your house heels.
And I got through it without swearing.
You did get through it without swearing, which I know is a big deal for you, Timmy.
Yeah.
All right,
Timmy.
well, Timmy, you're the best. And since I built that whole slide introducing you, I sure hope you'll come back and be a recurring guest for us.
Will. Anytime.
Great. Well, I can't wait. Thanks for hanging out with us, Timmy.
Bye.
Thank you,
ya.
Timmy.
Timmy, everybody.
That was amazing.
How about that? Special thanks to one of my oldest friends here in the city, Joel Gennari, who is a very talented puppet designer, builder, puppeteer, etc. Man of many talents. But special thanks to Joel. But yeah, that was Timmy, everybody, and hopefully he'll be back on another episode soon.
We love Timmy, man.
Dan, first of all, I appreciate the many backdrops you've given us. I feel like you've really showed us a lot of your house. So really into that. Timmy's getting rave reviews in the comments. We love Timmy. Timmy should play less in Newsies. Great, sure. Ashley says, hey. Oh, this is, all right. Well, he's a crowd favorite, always has been, and he knows how to milk a crowd.
Work his house heels, my gosh.
Work his house heels.
We gotta see that.
Well, maybe on an upcoming episode. Dan, this is a question I've been asking everybody who comes on. So first of all, how are you? How has your quarantine been? What have you been up to? How are you feeling?
My quarantine has been crazy. I am super grateful to be like in a place where I am safe and I've been healthy. I don't think I've had the coronavirus. I might have had it in January, but I cannot confirm that. But I've been healthy and I've been good. Like I popped up here to my parents, but I've been mainly by myself actually. But I've been good. I mean, lots of time for reflection and learning a lot about a lot of things. I mean, gosh, what a time of like waking up as the earth and as a country as a whole. Like, also happy Juneteenth. I feel like we absolutely need to address that, and just being like I am so grateful and just so like, wow, I'm just like, I'm learning a lot. I'm just like getting real. It's like, it's a scary, but also beautiful time, because like all the things that were not sustainable are coming crashing down. And like, if we have to rebuild from a completely new slate, then cheers to that, because we had to make some changes, and we're here. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling very hopeful and optimistic about those things, for sure.
Yeah, we come back to that kind of idea on this show a lot, and it's just like not to ignore any of the horrible tragedy going on with this world, and kind of the hurt and the healing that this world is going through. But there is definitely, it's an interesting perspective to sometimes step back and just try to take a look for those silver linings, and like, it's been a very interesting time.
Yeah.
And then what is something that is bringing you, this kind of was in your last answer, but what is something that is bringing you some joy or keeping you sane during this wild, crazy time?
Yeah, what is, the biggest thing, I have lots of projects. I'm strangely very busy right now. I'm like, honestly, I feel like the busiest I've been in a very long time. I am working on a few different projects right now that all have to deal with mindfulness and emotional intelligence, which are my favorite things to talk about in the world besides puppets. You know, there's puppets and there's emotional intelligence. So like right now I've got 2 strong projects I'm working on. Me and Ben Cook, who I did Newsies with, of Broadway's Ben Cook. We're working on a project right now with my other friend named Mirtis Montero, who's in Germany. She was the original Princess Jasmine in Aladdin over in Germany, and she's from Brazil, and she's an incredible spirit. And the 3 of us are working on this big project called Mindfulness in the Arts, and we're launching our website actually tomorrow. And we're doing Zoom courses, and we're doing like a full length course as well.
Oh, that's awesome. What is the website?
It's mindfulnessinthearts.com. It's not even live yet. It's live tomorrow. But it's going to be really exciting. We're going to have lots of really cool stuff on there.
That is awesome. So starting tomorrow, is that it? They can click on that?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh my God, we're ahead of the game, you guys. That's an early scoop for you. It doesn't go up until tomorrow, so don't go looking until tomorrow. It is. But mindfulnessinthearts.com, that is so awesome.
Yeah, we're basically just like bringing, our pitch is basically you learn the techniques of singing, acting, and dancing in conservatories or in college or in high school or blah, 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 blah. But we rarely get the techniques of learning how to take care of our heart and taking care of our mental health in the art. So I'm working with these incredible psychologists and incredible neuroscientists, and these incredible people are doing this leading edge work on how like our thoughts affect our body and how we can rewire our brains and like better, like, and just like set ourselves up for success and for a healthier mental state as well. So that's so exciting.
That is so cool.
As I'm doing that too, I have this web series that I'm doing right now called The Invisible Things, and where I basically play this caricature of myself, and I bring on different guests, and we do we cover the topics of emotional intelligence and mindfulness and how the science of how it all works with cartoons and puppets and like special guests. Like we have like Ben did an episode with me, Mirtis did an episode with me. We have some very exciting upcoming guests on the show that are happening in the next in the next month or so. Like we've got some really cool ideas that we're putting out there. So
awesome. Is there a link that I can put up for that as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's on my it's on. I should have been more prepared.
Your Instagram link.
It's on my Instagram. Like you can find the videos on my Instagram, and then it's also my YouTube channel as well. Just Dan DeLuca on YouTube as well.
Well, that is awesome, and we'll be looking out for that. You guys, this is Dan DeLuca. If you don't know Dan, which clearly you do, but if you don't, that's his handle in the crawl on the bottom of the screen, DDeLuca15. Make sure you give him a click and a follow. He's got so many cool things going on, even in this weird time. That is so awesome that you are just making stuff happen and trying to further what you believe in. It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like, honestly, like the perfect time to do. I've never had the time and the space to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly so grateful that I have the luxury to have the space and the time to create it. But I mean, what the world needs now is just more compassion.
Yeah.
And more like true. Like we need to just listen to each other more and just we have to work on our inside so we can, like, they say on the plane, like you have to put your oxygen mask on first and then help the person next to you when the plane's going down. Like if we can educate ourselves on how to put on our own oxygen masks, like why not do that? So
welcome to Deep Thoughts with Dan DeLuca. Dan,
hey,
that is beautiful. That is such a great way to put that.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for spending some time with us this afternoon and for this peanut butter and jelly delight.
It's so good.
I'm obsessed with this. If you are just tuning in and you missed it, go back, rewatch that, or I think it's in the description of this video. But this is a highly recommended cocktail of the day.
I want to check this.
Yeah, I'm going to as soon as we get off the air. I'm just afraid it's quite strong, isn't it?
I guess
it's a little stronger than it presents.
Sure, because there's strawberry preserves in it. Like,
yeah,
my God,
you're like, oh, it's lunch.
This is my new lunch.
It's a meal supplement.
I'm gonna pack this up for lunch tomorrow.
Well, Dan, thank you for joining us. You're the best. I can't wait to see all the things that you're up to, and as always, I'll be keeping a close eye. And yeah, I just adore you. Thank you for spending some time with us. I adore you. Thank you for having me, and love you, Dylan, wherever you may be. He's in the comments. He's down there. He's excited about everything you're working on. All right, you're the best, and we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Bye, Dan.
Bye.
If you're just tuning in, you're late. That was Dan DeLuca, our special guest bartender today, and our drink was called something, and I can't find it, so don't worry about it, but it's delicious. So we are not here this weekend, as always. We are dark on the weekends, but guys, we have quite a lineup for you next week. We're back on Monday with Lauren Chapman, who is just the best, and we can't wait to have her. On Wednesday, we have Broadway handsome man Matt Doyle is joining us. Thursday, we have from The Voice and also from Marty Thomas Diva, and you've seen her all over town. She's got the voice of, she could knock the socks right off of you. It is Lisa Ramey. And then on Friday, we have Michelle Dowdy and Jordan Wolfe. They'll be talking about their shows that they do on the weekend and making another amazing drink with us. You guys, until next time, thank you for tuning in. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekends. And you guys are all the best. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you.